Alright, so last video, I uploaded a video about making chocolate chip cookies with the particle system. So today is the same thing, but instead we're going to be using geometry nodes. So let's begin. Okay, so first let's open a new file and then delete the default cube and add a UV sphere. So now scale this down, make it pretty flat. As long as it doesn't look too flat, about this much is good. Select the top vertices and the bottom vertices, and then look from the side. And moving it up. So now, we're not going to get to the geometry node part yet. First, let's set up the base, the cookie dough thing. Add a subdivision surface, and you're good to go. So now let's get to the geometry node part. So first let's just add a new material for it right here, and then let's model the chocolate chip like last time, if you guys watched it. So just add a cylinder, move it up, scale it, and then loop cut it, move it up, turn off proportional edit, move it up, scale, merge the top face, move it to the side about this much, scale it, move it, and then loop cut here, kind of make like a cone shape, a kind of twisted, distorted cone thing, and then select the bottom, bevel it, increase it a little bit maybe, and I think the top is kind of not tippy, like a tip kind of thing enough, so I'm gonna rotate it on the Y, GG, to slide it up, and I think this looks better. Shade smooth, and you can add another subdivision surface. And there we go. So now, last thing, add a brown material. Okay, and let's begin with the geometry node. So go to geometry nodes, and first we're not going to use this part, so we can just put your mouse into the top left of this section, and then just slide it to close, and go to material preview, and let's begin. So select your cookie dough. Make sure you're selecting your cookie dough first. And then press new, and there's going to be this appearing here. So first, what we're going to do is Shift A, add distribute points on faces, like this. And what it's going to do is basically just create points on the faces, as you can see. It might not be that visible. You need to maybe go to solid mode. And as you can see, it's basically just points around on the shape of your mesh. So now we're gonna use that to basically replace the points with the chocolate chip. But first, we want our cookie dough back. We don't want it to be just chocolate chips floating in air in a shape of a cookie dough. So let's add a join geometry. This node basically is a node where you can take many geometries and then join it together. So first let's take another one of these, put it here, and there we go. We have the points and the cookie, the body. So now next we want to put our chocolate chip on our cookie, so we're gonna add instances on points. Make sure it's on points and not 2 points. They're different and not the same. So now let's rename right here first, cookie, and then this one is chocolate chip. So now let's drag the chocolate chip into the scene. Just drag it from the side right here. You can't really drag it from here, so yeah, so you need to drag it from the side here, top right section, and just drag it, and there will be object info node, basically a node about some object's information, and we can just take its geometry and put it in instances. So now what it's doing is basically just taking that and replacing it for the points. Now there is a problem. It's kind of squished. Why is that? Basically, we scaled the sphere at the beginning, so first let's apply the scale first so that it's back to its proper shape. Then next we want the size to be smaller. So for like the size and the rotation, we can lower it here, we can adjust it here, but we want to make it uniform. So actually we're just going to use this node called random value. It basically just gives random values as its name says. So just plug the value into the scale first, and then this is the minimum and the maximum. So it will set each individual chocolate chip to a random size between what you set right here. So I want to set the minimum right here to like 0.05 maybe. This one 0.01. Wait, 0.1, and there we go. So now if you don't want it to be a random size, you can just set it to the same size like this. Oh wait, 0.1. Okay, so now for the rotation we want it to be random, so let's duplicate this first and then put the value into the rotation. Now first thing we notice, if we adjust here, it's kind of something is kind of strange. The problem is these are actually vector types, so there's basically three information that you can take in, so x, y, and z. Now float is a singular number, so there is only one. So we can change this from float to a vector so that there is 3, and then plug it here instead. So now it will look more like what we want. Now the randomness here, it says 0 to between 0 and 1. Now this 1 is basically a radian, so yeah. And we know that pi is 180 degrees, so if we type pi in like this, it will just put in the amount of pi. But actually we want it to be 360 degrees random, so we need to do the double of pi, which there's a cool thing you can do here is type in tau, and it will be double of pi. So tau, and there we go. So now you can also maybe adjust the density if you want more cookies. Wait, not, sorry. If you want more chocolate chips. I personally don't like that much, as long as it's kind of soft. So now, there we go, looking good. Now, one thing I might want to change the color here, do some adjustments. And there we go, a cookie using geometry nodes. So that should be it for this video. I know it's kind of short. I'm trying to go for many different types of tutorials. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and a comment and stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.